guys, it's Jacob from Stringbuzz here, stringbuzzworld.org being a music journalism site, links are in the description down below, and we have a brand new song review for you today, and it's the latest by Protoje, and that's Blood Money, so I'm going to refer to the original article as I usually do for these videos, so I hope you enjoy. So I must admit I was a little disappointed to hear how wasted Protoje was on the latest Christmas themed dud that was his Major Lazer collaboration. I just felt that perhaps he was phoned into that project and kind of got bogged down with Major Lazer's recent terrible form with their electronic dancehall crappy tracks they've been releasing recently. However, this track is his sole property, and finally I can dive into some of his personal discography, and he's been around for like 12 years now and I haven't had the chance to, so should we see what I thought of it? Well, I actually thought it was great, to be honest, and it's like a gust of fresh air to actually hear a reggae artist again, and not just some newbie who has been roped into performing on a crappy electronic dancehall track. This track has substance, a strong vocal performance, a really strong vocal performance, and plentiful decoration to it too. It does all the basics to a T, basically. It's fundamentally very strong. There are a couple of minor issues with this track, which we'll get into further in this review, but on the most part I thought it was a really good listen. Production-wise, I thought the track is surprisingly strong for a reggae track, and I don't mean that in a condescending fashion. I just think that the last 5 years or so, reggae music has taken a nosedive with its poor production and rushed instrumentals, but we got none of that here, luckily. The guitar tones are clear and glisten nicely in the mid-ground, the vocals are pure and sound pretty much untampered with, and the bass in particular has a really thick and wholesome tone, which I loved. The drums are perhaps a little faint, admittedly, but I think the bass had enough drive to it to prevent the pulse really being lost in this mix. The electronic elements which were incorporated works surprisingly well too, adding an extra timbre into the mix which was unexpectedly mixed very well, and necessary to add extra decoration to the track where parts could have perhaps dragged. When it comes to the musicality of the track, sure, it's mighty simple and perhaps a tad over-reliant on one progression, on just like one idea, one concept, but it hardly distracted me from what was a strong lyrical showing by an artist who also put in a great vocal performance. It's well dramatised, the melodies are more exploratory than your average modern day reggae track, and the whole song just felt fresh throughout its runtime, which is exciting for me. It would have been nice to perhaps hear a touch more variation on this track, but the decoration which was added to each transition via electronic synths and effects just added enough to keep me hooked. Lyrically, the song is weighted and carries a degree of substance to it. It tells stories of homeland injustice so well, and it's nice to hear some more complex themes being injected back into reggae music where it belongs. So all in all, a solid track from an artist I kind of want to hear more by now. I'm impressed by a lot of the decisions that were made in every single aspect of this track, and I can't wait to see how 2017 goes for Protoje. So I gave it a G rating of 7 out of 10, which is well above average. So if you like this video, then please leave a like, subscribe to see more, and I'll see you around next time. Bye bye.